What's up? It's been a minute. Had a lot of a super busy week this week. Hope everybody's doing well. You can see we got Articuno, Zapdos, and Mewtwo, and Toby. Reese's in here too. It's been a rainy week, a rainy day. I might not be super entertaining because I haven't seen the sun in a few days. I would like to see some sunshine tomorrow, but we're going to go in it for Articuno today. And until we get it, we're going to start doing some soft resets. So I don't know how that unmuted itself, but okay. And then I'm going to start some music really quick. And we're gonna start doing some soft resets. My cats were all just hanging out with me in the living room, and they followed me in here. Hi, Reese Peace. Hello, Reese Peace. Hello, Reese Peace. Joey's gonna hang out on the chair, it looks like. Hi, buddy. I just want to get a good look at it because its shiny's pretty subtle. But like, I watched a couple videos of people getting it in this, and like, to me, it felt like it was super obvious. So. Oh, Toby, you show everybody your rump. We're getting closer to starting a Gen 2 Living Shiny Dex. 3 more Pokemon to go. No. I wonder if this one's going to be nice to me. Moltres was not very nice to me. Slightly over odds, slightly over odds. No, I am crazy. Reese, did you stay in here? Reese, Space, are you here still or are you gone? back. You bring me Mousy. Did you bring me your Mousy? Her favorite mouse is brown and black, and I think it's because it looks like her. She doesn't play with, she plays with two toys. This being one of them, one being a little string that she pulled off of the cat tree. Okay, babe. Only two toys she ever brings me. This time she's gonna bring it only like halfway back, and I won't be able to reach it. You didn't even bring it at all. She left it where it was. Well, go get it, Reese. Go get it, little Reese piece. No, you're just gonna rub up on my leg. Okay. 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 Mm-mm-mm. I really hope we can get this one under odds. Maybe the game will feel bad for making me go over odds for Moltres. We're in the same game, so. One can hope. And I can't even reach you barely, bud. I'm very much looking forward to getting through Gen 1. I'm very excited to start Gen 2. I was kind of really hoping that we get it super ridiculously early. First 50 resets, but I don't have much faith in that anymore. That's okay. We're chilling. keep doing this to myself and I don't know why. It is very clearly much like, hi Caesar, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good myself. Trying to get a shiny Articuno. How was your Saturday evening, night, Sunday, wherever you're at? Afternoon, morning, I guess. Afternoon. In this game, the top of its head is a lot lighter. And his feathers are a lot lighter. It kind of just gets a couple of shades lighter blue. I've never had a shiny Articuno. This is the first time I've ever hunted for Articuno, but it's probably why I keep tripping myself up about it. Because I would cry if I missed it. But we got shiny Moltres like a week and a half ago. Actually, 2 weeks ago exactly. I got it 2 weeks ago Saturday morning. Yeah, kind of like Zapdos, but his feet get like more orange. His beak gets really orange. Instead, it's opposite. He gets lighter. I guess Moltres is the only one out of the birds that actually like really, really changes. But we need to get Articuno, Zapdos, and Mewtwo still to close out our Shiny Living Dex for Gen 1. So we'll be grinding some soft resets for the next, hopefully not that long. I don't even want to put a time frame on it. But I'll be going for Zapdos actually in Dynamax Adventures. And Sword and Shield, so just for some variety. See, I keep tripping myself out. I knew that wasn't shiny. The sprite on the screen doesn't do it justice for the color change it has in this game. Yeah, that one's green. That one completely changes colors. But yeah, that'll be the last one I go for. Actually, I did start some soft resets on it probably 2 weeks ago, but I just decided to go for them in order. And then once we get those 3, it'll be a Gen 2 Shiny Living Dex I'll be working on next. So I'm looking forward to getting into a new generation. There's a long time between now and when the next generation of Pokemon games come out, so I'm trying to stay occupied. I've caught a good bit of the shinies, but for the channel, I've just decided to start doing them generation at a time. And catching fresh ones, obviously, not counting the ones that I have before. Yeah, there goes my hopes of getting it before 50. It was a long shot, I knew that, so I'm not entirely disappointed. If I could get it before we hit 1,396, I would be probably ecstatic. I just do not want to go over odds for this one. I actually haven't I haven't purchased Fire Red or Leaf Green on the Switch yet. I might, just for diversity on how I hunt some of the legendaries in the next generation. Are you playing it like, is it today? Like you just got it today, or have you been just recently started playing it? How is it? Are you enjoying it? I actually still own the original Fire Red and Leaf Green games. I haven't played them in forever. I don't even know if that console still works. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Ooh, Hit the button too soon. No hitting the button. I will be right back. I gotta check on my dogs are barking. Like a very, very weird bark. So I'm gonna go check on them really quick. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. My neighbor's dog got loose and was trying to get in the backyard with my dog. And he couldn't catch it. So I helped him get it wrangled in. I knew my dog's bark was a little more playful than normal. He just wanted to play with his friend. Yeah, I'm back. Hi. It's been raining for like 4 days straight where I'm at, so I think my neighbor's dog just wanted to get out and stretch its legs. So, Caesar, do you have a favorite Pokemon or a favorite shiny Pokemon? Stop doing this to me. Are you back, Tobias? Oh, you're gonna come up here and bug me? Okay. You can come back. You're gonna come up here and bug me? Okay. Oh, buddy. No, baby. You just want pets. You just want pets. I need this hand. I just need this hand for a second. Okay, I can use this hand now. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, buddy? Yeah, you come over here. Yeah, you come over here. Get my lap, aren't you? You're gonna try and get my lap, aren't you? You're gonna try and get my lap, aren't you? Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You biting me? Are you biting me? Stop that. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, Butters. Oh, Butters. Stop switching sides. I'm like switching hands for you. Pick a side and stay there. I mean, if you're gonna give me shiny luck, you can come lay in my lap. That's not a shiny, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Buddy. I'm about to just pick you up. Come here. Come here. If you want cuddles, I'll hold you. Now we're cooking. There you go. You're getting what you want. Yes. You wanted loves. This is how I'm going to give you loves. You wanted this. You were sitting here begging for that. You wanted this. You wanted this. You basically asked for this. What are you doing? You're such a baby. Such a baby. You're such a baby. I'm gonna put you back down here. All right, good boy. Hair flying everywhere, buddy. And you're back. You're back to being a menace. What are you looking at now? What's that popping up? That's weird. Oh yeah? I'm actually a Gen 1 Shiny Hunter, or not a Gen 1 Shiny Hunter, but I started playing Pokemon in Gen 1. But I definitely agree. Those 1 in 8,000, I can't remember those off the top of my head. 1 in 8,000 something something odds. But yes, I agree. What's your favorite, I mean, even if it's not a newer one, what's your favorite game to shiny hunt in? My favorite game to shiny hunt in is Legends Arceus. I love the shiny noise. I absolutely adore it. Yeah, they definitely have some fun shiny hunting methods too. I actually started Ultra Sun not that long ago, not on stream or just in my spare time, and I was just chilling, just starting the game, and I got a shiny Furfrou, and I was like, what, what? just trying to fill up the Pokedex. That's cool. But I'm definitely a big fan of Legends Arceus. Not the biggest fan. I don't like the reset method in ZA. Shinies are broken in that game for sure, but it's very repetitive. I mean, I know this is very repetitive, but it's soft resetting or Dynamax adventures for these guys, so. Right? Where? I heard the shiny noise. But I do like the shiny noise. But I don't have a problem spotting overworld shinies either. I have a pretty good eye for even the cruddiest shinies. Until they get teeny tiny. Like, Tandemaus is still a stupid shiny to hunt for. My favorite shiny is Gigalith. Really, honestly, that entire line. Rock and roll up. I love that purple, teal blue. It's just a rockin' shiny. What's your favorite shiny? Yeah, absolutely. I think that the entire community probably agrees with that because Gengar Shiny is trash. And I do love a shiny Mega Gengar for sure. Slazzle, yeah, I can agree. But like in that same like theme of Pokemon, I do think like Scatterbug has a good shiny. I'm a fan of the bright colors. I like them when they're bright and absolutely nothing like the Pokemon. Yeah, I don't want to do any. How? I'll just keep my mouth shut. No spoilers. Although Scarvy had a pretty good shiny hunting method for Salandit. You had the like rare chance that you could actually get like a shiny Salazzle. But how many male Salandits are you gonna catch before you get it? I think I like when I was going for my Shiny Living Dex and Scarvy, I think I probably had at least a full box of male Salandits that I just traded out into the world. And the people who received them probably hated me. Yeah, I enjoyed that method. I low key actually still like prefer, like I've done the whole Kanto Living Dex, and if I had the choice between shiny hunting in this game, Let's Go, or shiny hunting in BDSP, I chose BDSP every single time. I have a love hate relationship with the chain method, but at least you can isolate. I'd rather sit there and go through a ton of super repels than get 16 different shinies that I can't catch or I'll break my catch combo. And Let's Go. Which I'm excited to start Gen 2 because I have a bunch of BDSP hunts in Gen 2 that I can go after. I mean, Gen 1's not my favorite. I'm Gen 3 or Gen 5. Unfortunately, aside from like I like shiny hunting and Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, Alola is my least favorite generation. But I don't think that's really even a hot take. I think a lot of people feel that way. Although I did, and I actually really enjoyed Legend ZA's storyline as well, like closing everything up and all of that. Although I am excited for doing the like I'm going Gen 1 through Gen 9, Gen 10, depends on when Gen 10 comes out. But obviously I'll still do it, but I am looking forward to like doing Dynamax Adventure for all the Ultra Beasts in Gen 7. Because I actually really never got into, I don't know if I was like really focused on my career at that time, but I never really got into Dynamax Adventures until a couple years ago. Absolutely, you can. I enjoyed Legend ZA. I'm not like the biggest fan of shiny hunting in Legend ZA. Like, obviously, I'll do it. But yeah, I have it to play through. I just haven't. I started streaming in April. Um, so really outside of that, like I work full time. Um, I haven't had a whole lot of extra time to just run playthroughs of older games. But I'm sure you had a ton of fun. I loved X and Y. I loved X and Y. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Winds and Waves. I hate that like allegedly it's not coming out until like Christmas time 2027, but just gives me more time to kind of grind through Gen 1 through 9 before it comes out. Which I doubt I will, even with it coming out in 2027, end of 2027, I doubt I'll get through all 9 generations of Shiny Living Dex, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky. What starter are you going with for Winds and Waves? I have yet to. I don't even own Pokopia. It's another one that I want to get and just have not had the time. It looks so fun though. Yeah, let's go with some Brow. I'm kind of I like so I'm not a Pombon fan. That's not gonna be my starter. So I'm between Brout and Gekwa. I'll probably get both versions of the game and then do route in one and Gecko in the other. I love his eyebrows, or her eyebrows. Can't help it. See, but if I can't put the game down, then I'm not spending the time on the streams that I should be. I was like absolutely dog crap at it this week because it was a really, really long week at work for me. And then it was raining all week, so I just like, by the time I got home, I was just like, I'm so sleepy because it's been raining all day. I'm like absolutely exhausted. It's been raining all day today too. I want some sunshine. But yeah, I definitely want to get Pokopia and play it. Are you playing it right now? I can tell you to put it down. What's the favorite? What's your favorite shiny that you've ever caught? Not your favorite shiny, but one that like you had to grind for, or just mostly that actually. Dragalge, what game? Sun and Moon, I would imagine. Mine was a shiny Vulpix X and Y doing the fishing method. Okay. Um, Mine was shiny Vulpix in Sword and Shield, and not Masuda method, like just running into Vulpixes. It took 42 hours of hunting. And all I wanted, and I was just dead set on Vulpix, and I don't even know why it's not the, like, I evolved it into Ninetales. I love Ninetales Shiny, but there were so many other good shinies in that game, and I was just mindset on Vulpix. That would be pretty. That would be pretty sick. I think, yeah, for me, the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to is Winds and Waves right now. But I'm content doing these Shiny Living Dex by generation right now. It's Yeah. Everybody wants a shiny Celebi. I really hate how many of the mythical Pokemon are shiny locked. Jimmy, you can technically get a shiny Celebi still, but I don't have the right equipment to even do that on stream. So my shiny living dexes are all obtainable on Switch games. Everything else I'm just sliding past. Yeah, that would be sick. I try to stay out of the rumor. It's hard because I'm looking so much forward to like Winds and Waves, and there's a lot of rumors out there, and I've heard some of them, and I'm excited about some of them. What do you think the next Legends game will be? Personally, I actually really do want a Legends Galar. That would be sick. I think that for me that's the one that I want, but yeah, it's not the one that I want, but I'd take it. Is Legends Johto the one that you want, or is there a different one that you would want? I mean, yeah, that's fair. That, I mean, the way that you're describing it makes me want that. I do like the back in time versus going into the future for Legends games. Although I love that they closed out the story in ZA, but I absolutely adored Legends Arceus. Like when I go through like my Gen Dex and I decide which games that I'm gonna go catch the different Pokemon from that generation in, like if I can get it in Legends Arceus, I'm like picking that, even though like I can go and get it in Scarlet and Violet so much easier. And it's bit me in the butt a couple times, but I adore Legends Arceus. Okay, that's the only time I'd want to go in the future. That's fair. That's a fair point. Yeah, but do you know how pissed the community would be if with the next Legends game was Legends Paldea? I would like to see it at some point in the future, but then like at the same time, I would still be more excited about going and seeing the past Paradox Pokemon. See, that's not something that bothers me that much, but like I totally like get it. But it doesn't actually like it doesn't bother me. But it would definitely be cool to have. I know a ton of people that would really love some voice acting. I guess I'm pretty good at like I'm a big reader too, so like I make up everybody's voices in my head and I just hear it in my head as I'm reading it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a very, very imaginative person. So like what I'm watching on game is not what's happening in my head. But not everybody can do that. And I do agree that it would be super cool to have some definitely voice acting and then more cinematic portrayal for some of the like big scenes. Right, I have to use the restroom. So I will be right back. I'm gonna get us set up for an immediate encounter though. We'll see what Winds and Waves has to offer. They are taking a ton of time getting ready. All right, run into the potty really quick. Be right back. Oh. come back. Hydrated, I'm hydrated. I love me some water. But then also one of my dogs wanted to come in, the other one wanted to go out. Cat wanted to come in. It got me running everywhere. Hit the right button. Oh, that's a good one. Because I'm honestly not a fan of like really any of them. I don't want to give the cop out Team Rocket answer either. I can tell you my least favorite was Team Star. And then I feel like everybody else is just kind of there. Like, I like them. What's your favorite evil team? Okay, that's fair. Plasma is one that came to mind, but I was just like, I'm not really attached to any of the bad guys. I do hate Team Star though. I just thought that whole gimmick was garbage. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy some of the things that Pokemon puts in the anime, puts in the games. But I'm an adult, so like, okay. I don't remember if I like picked up on something crazy when I was a kid. Probably not. Oop. Well, I just hit. I think the counter went up. I hit something. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I can see the point of view there. I'm probably gonna I'm blanking on the, is it wormholes or ultra wormholes? I think that's a pretty awesome shiny hunting method. I mean, maybe I invest in the equipment to be able to actually, when I get to Gen 7, do it in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Ultra wormholes, thank you. Appreciate that. Right now, I don't have a capture card, or I mean, I have the consoles and I have the games, but maybe by the time I get to Gen 7, instead of doing them in Dynamax Adventures, I do some of them that way. It wasn't really ever a method that I really did a ton. But I was actually in the military when that game came out, so I didn't have a lot of time to play Pokemon. So on top of it being like, it's just not a game that I've ever played a ton of. Mm. There's so many good ones. You're asking a lot of really tough questions because these are things that I don't think about. I do like the music in Legends Arceus when you're fighting, and I can't even Volo. But again, like, I'm biased because I love everything Legends Arceus. I'm not even gonna pretend like I remember what those were. I do watch a lot of other PokeTubers that like do quizzes and stuff like that, and where they're like listening to some of the battle theme music, and I'm like, oh yeah, that one goes hard. I remember that one, but I wouldn't be able to name them. It's not my area of expertise, I would say. I'm definitely a shiny hunter. I'm not even like I can hold my own in competitive, but I am not. I'm mid. I'm maybe mid. Maybe. See, I almost said Cynthia's theme, but like I didn't want to. I didn't want to give a cop out answer either because everybody knows that one. I did like a lot of the music in ZA. Wasn't a big fan of the music in Scarby. Can't stand the music in Let's Go. And maybe that's just the shiny hunting and Let's Go. It just gets stuck in my head because you're just listening to it for so long. Yeah, it definitely was. I'm gonna do about 11 more races. I'm gonna get to 150, and then I have some friends coming over tonight, so I'm gonna be ending stream. Just give you a heads up there. But I do appreciate you hanging out. I'll be live again tomorrow morning, tomorrow evening, most evenings. Try to get the last 3 legendaries off the board so we can start. So I can start Gen 2. I went about 600 resets over odds for Moltres, so I'm just really hoping it doesn't happen with Articuno. Oh, I very much appreciate that, Fabled Phantom. I'm just starting it out, so I appreciate you hanging out with me a little bit more, just because it gives me some good conversation and definitely things to think about, like my favorite battle theme songs. But every sub, every like helps me, so I definitely appreciate that. As do I. And I especially appreciate the ones that are good company and ask good questions and talk about theories. And I'm kind of like more on board with a Paldea past Paradox Pokemon Legends game now. So but I definitely want to get to at least 150 resets for this stream and then go back to the grind tomorrow morning. And honestly, really like to be done with this by the end of next week. And in Gen 2, but this hunt could be shiny at 150, could be shiny at 10,150. So All right, let's reset. Let's reset. Can we get it on 150? We cannot. All right. I appreciate everybody that came and hung out tonight. Send some love in the chat. No Shiny Articuno, but we are really early on in the hunt. Nowhere near odds. So we got it. We will power through it. I will see everybody tomorrow morning. I hope everybody has a wonderful Saturday night, Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. And I appreciate you for checking in and hanging out in the stream for those of you that did. So have a good night. Bye.